Hey everyone, welcome to another installment of Harry Potter Theory. In today's video, we're going to be discussing the upcoming and newly titled Fantastic Beasts film, Fantastic Beasts: The Secrets of Dumbledore. I'm coming to you all with news about the film, and I can't say that it's good, because you see, it appears as if a rather major character may have been taken out of the film series, with the first installment, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, being released in 2016, and the second installment, Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald, being released in 2018, we've had a serious shortage of Fantastic Beasts content as of late, which is why the news that the third film, dropping in April of 2022, at least in North America, is very welcome. While still very much within the same wizarding world as Harry Potter, the Fantastic Beasts films differ in that they follow many different, new characters, some of which are alluded to in the Harry Potter books and films. However, one of the big differences in the second film from the first that I noticed was that more old characters had been reintroduced. Dumbledore, McGonagall, if it is indeed the same McGonagall, and a character that this video focuses on. This video may contain a small spoiler for the film, but I will say that this information is not 100% confirmed, so you may be safe regardless. Now, with the film being released fairly soon in North America, it should be safe to assume that filming and production is entirely complete. This means that no more characters can be added, no more scenes shot. It also means that the final product, that a select lucky few have already witnessed throughout the globe, may actually omit a character that we know from both film franchises, Nagini. Now, let me start off by saying that this isn't confirmed information. This is hearsay from people who have purportedly already watched a screening of the film. It popped up in my newsfeed, and when I did some digging, I was able to find a few more sources indicating the same thing. This news would also line up with the fact that actress Claudia Kim has not been confirmed to be reprising her role. And it also lines up with the fact that neither the film nor Kim's IMDb profiles have any indication of her playing Nagini. Kim has only been in one film so far, the second, and she's already had quite a big impact on the story, getting close with Credence, who is central to the story, so I wonder what's going on here. We know that later on, once the Harry Potter story's timeline sets in, that Nagini becomes a prevalent character, Voldemort's trusty serpentine companion. She becomes entirely instrumental in Voldemort's return to power, and her venom is even used in an elixir that allows him to rebuild his strength. But when the Crimes of Grindelwald ended, Nagini wasn't trapped as a snake, the result of her maledictus curse. She was still able to transform into a woman. She also didn't appear to be evil in any way. Crimes of Grindelwald made me feel bad for Nagini, so when did she turn bad? There's clearly a lot of her story still to tell, and I for one am curious as to what happens to her in this void between 1927, when she's last seen in Crimes of Grindelwald, and 1994, when she reappears. There are also supposed to be 5 Fantastic Beasts films in total, spanning 1926 to 1945. But again, this hasn't been confirmed either. What do you guys think? Has Nagini been scrapped? I think she's a great character, and removing her would do the franchise a great injustice. If she doesn't appear in Secrets of Dumbledore, I hope she at least shows up in the next films. Comment down below any information or theories you have about the new Fantastic Beasts film. Also, please remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, remember, we want only freedom, freedom to be ourselves. The disapproval of cowards is praise to the brave.